evening, everyone. Welcome to the International Carnival. I'm Kevin Yao.
I'm Sky Hu.
I'm Leo Xie.
And I am Monica Gao. We will be your MCs for tonight.
The International Carnival is proposed and organized by our International Performance Club to provide a platform for many talented TA international students.
What you are about to see is 12 well-prepared and wonderful shows prepared by our international students.
Please allow me to introduce our special guests as the mentors of the following performances. They are here to support our students and say a few comments. They are Mr. Turgeon, Mr. McKenney, Mr. Christianberry, and Mrs. Roach. Welcome.
You guys must be excited to see the performances, and believe me, you will definitely enjoy the show tonight. Without further ado, let's begin the show.
First, I think you guys must be very familiar with the song Faded by Alan Walker. What is truly amazing is that both Yang and Lily Liu are going to play the remix version of Pirates in the Caribbean with their magical piano and violin. That was indeed an impressive remix. So, judges, how do you think about it?
For a minute, I thought it was a Carnival. That's good. I think both artists had a mastery of their instruments. It appeared to me that they had been playing it all their lives together, so that's fantastic. Good job.
Thank you very much.
I would say, I think that the instruments complement each other so well in general. And there was a point there in the second part where you guys got a tiny bit off, and you guys did an awesome job of like just taking a quick breath and like getting back on track. The only thing I would say is, I mean, you're obviously very good with the piano. I would insist that when they set it up, that you turn the piano sideways, so that we can see. I want to see, you know, as much as I like seeing your face, I want to see your hands going crazy. So that's something you can do in the future. Just say, I want it sideways, so that we can see how good it goes.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I think you guys did a really.
I think you guys played really well together. I really like the piece that was selected. I like how it started off slow and then built up, and eventually you guys built up into that really rocking part. And we got goosebumps during that part, so I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, hold your breath for the next performance, popping dance. Popping is a street dance and one of the original funk styles. The dance is based on the technique of quickly contracting and relaxing the muscles to cause a jerk in dancer's body. So welcome our popper, David Nguyen. Daddy, what do you think about his dance?
I think that's amazing. The whole time I was trying to imagine myself doing all of those moves and how silly I would look trying to do those things. But you looked really cool doing them. I was really impressed with how well you stayed on the beat and just how you were able to control your body as well as you did. It was awesome.
This is interesting because you're in a dorm and you know the kids a little bit, but then you see them do something like that. And I saw you at the international fair, and I said, "Who is this kid that I have been talking to all year to do something like that?" I thought was the best part was when you have these, you had like a triple movement where you did your head and then your torso and then your lower half, and that's just the movement was crazy, and the length of the performance too. To be able to do that for almost 4 minutes is awesome.
Thank you.
First of all, I like the look. I like the way he's dressed tonight. I think it fit the performance very well. He started off very strong. The music may not have been my taste, but it worked very well with your performance.
Thank you very much.
You made moves to the song almost right on beat, so that whole part was very good. The only thing I probably would change a little bit, that I found it a little bit long, and I became to get a little disinterested in the last 30 seconds or 45 seconds. So my suggestion may be to cut it a little bit, but other than that, it was excellent.
Thank you very much.
Next, we're about to see a Chinese instrument, guzheng. Chinese plucked string instrument with a more than 2,500-year history. It has 16 strings and movable bridges. Let's welcome Jessica Chi's solo guzheng performance, Early Spring Snow, 雪山春晓.
before you play it, huh? I heard mountains, I heard rivers, and I heard the season of spring. So, I would like to know, Mr. Christianberry, what did you hear from her performance?
Yeah, so I think what's interesting, I've never really seen a performance of that instrument to that length, and I think what's interesting for someone who's never seen it before is you're actually taking the hardest part of the guitar and the piano together, because it's not only plucking the strings correctly, but also you're playing two different tunes, basically, with two different hands. So I think the precision needed, very impressive. I didn't hear any mistakes at all, and obviously you looked the part as well. So I think that was overall was awesome for someone who's never seen the instrument really before in my life until now. So very awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Garcia. Following by that awesome performance is Of Dreams Past, played with flute and Chinese pipa. The pipa is a 4-string Chinese musical instrument.
Let's welcome our next performance, Cassie Zhang and Ke Yandu.
so beautiful. Judges, what do you think about the performance?
I think that was a beautiful song that you guys chose. One of the things that I was just noting as you guys were playing was just how closely you were playing together and how at ease you both seemed to be as you were playing. You didn't look nervous up there at all. It looked like you were having a lot of fun up there playing, so that was really nice to see. And just the song overall I thought was a really pretty song, so thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I'd have to concur about their
After watching all these wonderful instrumental performances, it's time for another dance show. The music is from a popular Chinese song, Eternal Love. They are going to perform Chinese traditional dances. Let's give a round of applause to Anna Zhu, Christina Chen, and Lina Hu.
It's really impressive. You guys really professional, right? It's really hard for 3 people to cooperate to show one dance show. Do you guys think that? Mr. Turgeon, do you have anything to say to this?
Well, I
wonderful?
think they were dressed exquisitely. They looked beautiful up there. That's the first thing I caught even before they started dancing. I think the choreography was exceptional. They complemented the music very well. You didn't get bored with it. Your eyes stayed right on listening and watching them. Obviously, it required exceptional talent and skill. This isn't something you just put together quickly. And I think the music selection was perfect for her. I thought it was wonderful.
And I'll just add one quick thing. I like the choreography, the contrast where sometimes you guys were apart and then sometimes together. Again, you weren't static in the same spot, so that was very good to see too.
And I just wanted to say quickly that normally when you're watching a performance like that, sometimes your eyes will focus on maybe one person that may appear a little weaker than the other group members, but you were all very strong in your performance. You all knew the moves very well, and I too liked how there were contrasting moments, but then moments where you would all come back together, and you all really synced up very, very nicely. So well done.
Thank you very much. The next performance is a popular Chinese song, The Next Second, by Angela. Let's welcome the singer with angelic voice.
好想能看到你嘴角微笑，最好在下一秒。好想能听到你轻声歌唱，最好从下一秒。纯白棒球帽，墨绿色衣角，时间静止的美好。莫名其妙哼唱一段曲调，喜欢这样看你傻傻的笑，不约而同哼唱一段曲调。 喜欢这样看你傻傻的笑，好想就这样到白头到老，最好从下一秒。 好想能看到你嘴角微笑，最好从下一秒。好想能听到你轻声歌唱，最好从下一秒。纯白棒球帽，墨绿色衣角。 时间静止的美好，不约而同哼唱一段曲调，喜欢这样看你傻傻的笑，不约而同哼唱一段曲调，好像这样让你白头到老。 好想能这样就白头到老，最好从下一秒，最好从下一秒。
What a beautiful song and angelic voice. Although the song is in Chinese, I can still feel the sweet atmosphere. Do any of our judges like to sing?
Funny you should ask. No, not in front of anybody else. So that's actually kind of what my comment was. I thought, Angela, you started off looking a little bit nervous, which is understandable, but you kind of grew into the song as it went along. And I think just in general, when you do these again, and you should do this again, have fun with it, because when you look like you're having fun, we'll have fun, even though, like for me, I couldn't understand a single word that you said. It sounded nice. So just the body language is important. I thought you really grew into the song as it went along. So.
When you started singing, Angela, I thought I was listening to a CD that had been recorded in a studio. I mean, it sounded so perfect to me. You have beautiful range with your voice. Again, I would probably advise, like Mr. Christopher said, just you have a beautiful smile. Let us see it when you're singing. Okay? You came on right at cue because there were parts that you had to wait for the music to catch up to you. You were right on, so you did a beautiful job.
And I was making similar comments that I was just really blown away by your vocal range. As you started off the song, it did appear that you were a little bit nervous, but I really liked the song and how you selected what seemed to be a playful song, and once you started getting comfortable and showing the audience your vocal range, I thought you did a really nice job and really showed a great ability to sing on key and to really hit every one of the notes, so I really enjoyed the performance. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Angela.
So guys, guess what's next our performance? Alright, nobody. I will tell you. Rap of China. So hip-hop is a symbol of the youth and vitality, modernity and passion. Now please welcome our youngest group, Ethan Chen and Eugene Cao, to bring us a rap performance. No need to guess. 不用去猜。
当不会在任何时候为我开是好是坏，该不该还没来的不想猜，有谁能真的看得清楚？要怎么组未来的拼图？不会为了限量款排队，我都是天亮了才睡，时间比 LV 还贵，人生总苦短又怎么能白费？没兴趣在乎在别人眼中的定位，不同或另类，讨厌或敬佩，不需要多余的应对，只想跟懂我的说一声幸会，因为。
别的都不屑，快乐是自己的，没人可以借。忘记了恨是由谁忘了谢，偶尔的情绪又犯了夜，没有人把你变得更好。错只能怪你没有趁早，这会儿前进，我是为了强健的实力，在跟全新的自己问。
我知道灯不会在任何时候为我开是好是坏，该不该还没来的不想猜，有谁能真的看得清楚？哪里是归宿？要怎么组未来的拼图？先走好每一步。昨天已经过去，今天还没来。今天的一切，就算突然，我也不奇怪。我不再预测未来，因为总在意料外。该在的都会在，不管这世界变多么快。
什么时候满身的黑，有人中奖，我也不他的面子。为什么不跟别人谈说梦想？悄悄把梦想都变成了现实。不如试试看，还是扑了空，直接做到而说在嘴边。是个穷光蛋还是大富翁？我的尽力过完每天。
我知道灯不会在任何时候为我开是好是坏，该不该还没来的不想猜，有谁能真的看得清楚？
哪里是归宿？
要怎么组未来的拼图？先走好每一步。灯不会在
任何时候为我开是好是坏，该不该还没来的不想猜，有
谁能真的看得清楚？哪里是归宿？要怎么组未来的拼图？先走好每一步。不用去猜，
不用去猜，
还没有发生的不用去猜，不用去猜，
不用去猜，
明天是什么样不用去猜，不用去猜，
不用去猜，
该来的总会来，不用去猜，不用去猜，
不用去猜，
不用去猜，
不用去猜。
不浪费时间去猜测我未来会碰到的麻烦或惊喜。车上有人很有感叹号问号出现，那不会留在我心里。曾经我为了去武装我自己，很快就学会了冷漠和脏话。现在我不想再装，我只想更爽快，想悠然地活在这当下。
世界我不会为我来着不走，干嘛停下来问路说头疼？我的心目标只是个路口，现在要做的接下来油门，当我冲过拥挤的人群， 穿过丢失被冲洗的人情，感谢我亮起的灯，在我丧气的时候，总是仗义的不按我门铃。
我知道灯不会在任何事物为我开是好是坏，该不该还没来的不想猜，有谁能真的看得清楚哪里是归宿，要怎么做未来的拼图，先走好每一步。我知道灯不会在任何时候为我开是好是坏，该不该还没来的不想猜，有谁能真的看得清楚哪里是归宿，要怎么做未来的拼图，先走好每一步。
Don't be nervous, bro. It's fun. Still good, right?
I thought that was really great. There was only a moment where I saw that you guys got a little offbeat, but what really impressed me was how you both were able to come back in so strongly together, and you quickly established your flow back into the rap. The only thing that I missed was I really wish I knew what the lyrics were to that song, because it sounded like it was a great one. But you guys, nice job.
So Easton, we're going to be doing a music video movie making now, so just be ready on Tuesday, okay? So I will say you guys addressed perfectly for it. I did notice, Issa, a little bit you were looking down quite a bit, and here I would say a tip. I mean, it was tough. If you don't want to look at anybody in the crowd, especially with this, just find an empty seat. Find an empty seat, look at it, because we can't tell where you're looking. You're just looking past us. Just because, it just looks a little bit better. And you did for some of the song you were looking out. And I thought the best part of the whole rap was when you guys are kind of rapping at each other. So if you do this again, maybe work that in at least one other time. But overall, great job.
I better agree with both judges. I love the look. I think your appearance was fantastic. I thought you complemented each other quite well. I do know that you have lights blaring in your eyes when you're up there, and sometimes it's hard to focus, but I didn't see anything like that. I found that you had an exceptional amount of material to remember, and that just amazed me. Though I didn't understand one word, you were right on cue on both there. So I thought it was a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. So our life has lots of different sides. So hip hop is just like a regular side of our teenage years, which are energetic, confident, and have nothing to fear, right?
Yeah. High school is a time filled with energy, rebellion, and love. Now let's invite Jack Zhao and Zhen Zhou with their song Love Confession, 告白气球.
3点2分，左岸的咖啡，我手一杯，品尝你的美，留下唇印的嘴。
我的玫瑰，你记得做谁？告白气球，同时要对接，微笑在天上飞。
你说你有点难追，想让我知难而退。礼物不需挑最贵，只要镶嵌的落叶。
运动浪漫的约会，不害怕搞砸一切，拥有你就拥有全世界。
亲爱的，爱上你从那天起，甜蜜的很轻易。亲爱的，别任性。你的眼睛在说我愿意。Sing with us. Thank you.
手一对，品尝你的美，留下唇印的嘴。
花店玫瑰，让自己作写，高拍气球，追着对接，微笑在脸上飞。
你说你有点难追，想让我知难而退，礼物不需挑最贵，只要香榭的落叶。
营造浪漫的约会，不害怕搞砸一切，拥有你就拥有全世界。
亲爱的，爱上你，从那天起，甜蜜的很轻易。亲爱的，别任性，你的眼睛在说我愿意。
亲爱的，别任性，你的眼睛和香水的回忆，阴平的空气全都有你，交融在一起。亲爱的，别任性，你的眼睛。
This is awesome. I feel like a concert. Judges, Mr. Turgeon, what do you think about the love confession?
But I guess whatever, I'm congratulated before I thank you for it, but it was great. You know what got me going right away were the fan base that you have in the front here and the lights going. I thought that was great. I mean, that's fantastic. And also asking the audience to join in a song that they're all familiar with. It gets everybody to be a part of the act, and I thought that's what made it so much fun. And lastly, it looked like you guys were just having fun up there, so it made us all feel pretty good. Great job.
Just to add to that, I thought, Jack, you hit a couple of high notes there, and I saw you grab your throat there, but you hit them all pretty well there in the middle of the song. Also, and the only thing I would use the crowd to your advantage, but one of the thing is maybe look at each other a little bit more. It is a little song about confession. Or Mr. Turgeon, one of the two, look at them a little bit more. But overall, great job.
I made very similar comments as you guys were performing. I thought that you both looked very comfortable and confident on the stage, and you both were really great performers. The way that you engaged the crowd, you asked them to participate and sing along. Like Mr. Turgeon said, it just made it fun to be part of the crowd, and like we were part of it with you. So, a really nice job. Thank you.
Thank you guys. So there's a story behind every song. Just like ballads, modern folk songs are also very popular among young Chinese people. Let's welcome Ethan Chen and Leo Sis, Miss Do, and Southern Mountains, 南山南。
小姐。不再和谁谈论相逢的孤岛，因为心里早已荒无人烟。他的心里再装不下一个家，做一个只对自己说谎的哑巴。他说的任何为人称道的美丽，不及他第一次遇见你。时光苟延残喘，无可奈何。我所有土地连接在一起，都上一生只为拥抱你。喝醉了他的梦，晚安。董小姐，你熄灭了烟，说起从前。你说前半生就这样吧，还有明天。董小姐，鼓楼的夜晚，时间匆匆，陌生的人，请给我一支弹珠。所以那些可能都会是真的，董小姐，你才不是一个没有故事的女同学。爱上一匹野马，可我的家里没有草原，这让我感到绝望，董小姐。所以那些可能都会是真的，董小姐。谁会不厌其烦地安慰那无知的少年？我想和你一样，不顾那些所以，跟我走吧，董小姐。走起来吧，董小姐。
Your performance was really incredible. So, Mrs. Turgeon, do you want to say something?
Mind if I take this one first?
Yeah, sure.
So I just wanted to make a couple comments. Just my first impression, I was really blown away because I've been playing guitar for about 15, 20 years, and so I'm going to give my age away a little bit right now, but one of the things that really impressed me about your guitar playing is that it can be really difficult to get on a stage and be the only instrument because any mistake really shines through if you make a mistake, but your playing was so accurate, I don't even think I saw one missed note, so you did a remarkable job playing. And with the singing, I thought you guys did a brilliant job. Eason, your ability to switch between styles of rapping and then to such a pretty singing song showed really your range of talent. So together you guys were a dynamic duo. So nice job.
Thank you.
So Easton already did a good job, a much better job this time of looking up almost the whole time, which is great. And I just thought it was so simple, but simple is what works. And it was probably the longest performance of the night, but it didn't even feel that way because I just wanted to keep going on and on and on. So, and he showed a lot of good vocal range, and as Mr. McKenney said, to really not make any mistakes, even though we were doing the same tune, it almost made it easier for us to hear if you had made a mistake, but I didn't hear a single one, so awesome.
Thank you.
I'm a little partial to string instruments, so when I see someone play exclusively, I know the finger picking that you did takes a lot of skill, and for those that don't play a lot, would pick up a guitar and find out that's not as easy as it may appear. I thought the chorus, the singing together, for me was the best part, okay, because both of your voices complement each other so well, and I thought the selection that you chose and the time in the program was very appropriate, so nice job.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's give applause to Easton and Leo. Today, you will hear a unique rendition of Despacito that you have never heard before. Our talented Chinese student recomposed the song in traditional Chinese instruments called pipa with the acoustic guitar. Let's welcome Ke Yandu and Harry Yan with their song, Despacito.
just into it the whole time, and just by their reaction, I agree 100%. They were fantastic.
I've never heard that song before. No, I'm just kidding. Certainly never heard it like that. At first, I wondered how it would be without any lyrics, but quickly I realized it would be just fine. I thought the traditional instrument fit right in, especially right at the beginning. It sounded like exactly how the song was. And I also liked, Harry, when you went kind of vertical with your guitar. It looked pretty difficult to do there. And so overall, I was pleasantly surprised how that song was almost even better without the lyrics there. So great job.
I think that song was a really creative way for you guys to do the fusion of both a traditional take but also a modern take on a song that's going on right now. I really liked, Harry, how you turned your acoustic guitar into like a percussion instrument, and I thought you guys did a really nice job. And to play that on a traditional instrument looked really, really difficult, and it really showed your skill and your talent. So I was blown away. That was great. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
After passionate Latin American music, Despacito, Jack Zhao, Harry Chun will perform a classic Chinese ballad, Can't Help Falling in Love.
情非得已。
难以忘记初次见你，一双迷人的眼睛，在我脑海里，你的身影挥散不去。摸你的双手，感觉你的温柔，真的有点透不过气。你的天真，我想珍惜。 感到你受委屈，我会伤心。只怕我自己会爱上你，不敢让自己靠得太近，怕我没什么能够给你。爱你也需要很大的勇气，只怕我自己会爱上你，也许有天会情不自禁。 想念只让自己苦了自己，爱上你是我情非得已。难以忘记初次见你，一双迷人的眼睛，在我脑海里，你的身影挥散。 不去，握你的双手，感觉你的温柔，真的有点透不过气。你的天真，我想珍惜，感到你受委屈，我会伤心。只怕我自己会爱上你，也许有天会情不自禁。 想念只让自己苦了自己，爱你也需要很大的勇气，只怕我自己会爱上你，也许有天会情不自禁。想念只让自己苦了自己，爱上你是我情非得已，爱上你是我情非得已。 Thank you.
Do you feel tired? Yeah. 2 songs in a row in one night, pretty hard, right? But still a good song. Actually, like all the song we sang today is all about love. I got different feelings, right? Although it's in Chinese, but I think that you guys might get the same feelings in the song, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So singing it for the second time, you get a little bit used to you a little bit. So the two things I would say, I thought you had good eye contact with everybody as you moved around, so that I keep that up. The only suggestion I would have is maybe move around the stage a little bit more. I mean, you're going with the music, but when you're not playing an instrument, I mean, you can go all the way over there like you did in the first time, which was really cool. Just moving around the stage, if you watch the professionals, that's what really makes them different. The showman is coming here, coming there, so that's the only suggestion, but again, good job.
Thank you.
Jack looks natural up there. I mean, we all know him, and he's doing a great job. I thought he did wonderful here. And the guitar part, I think, was right on. It's not an easy piece to follow somebody, especially as Mr. McKinney said earlier, when you're the only instrument on stage, there's no room for mistakes, and I didn't see any mistakes there at all. Good job.
Hearing you for the second time, it really showed your ability to sing, and I thought you did a great job. I really liked the song selection. Like you guys were saying earlier, the only thing that I missed was not knowing what the lyrics were about, because it sounded like it was a really great song. Harry, I thought you did a really great job as a backing rhythm. I didn't hear any mistakes. You really supported the song very well, and like Mr. Turgeon was saying, that sounded like a tough song to follow along to, so you both did a nice job.
Thank you, guys.
I can't believe we're already at this point now. The next show will be the last performance of tonight. Let's finish the International Carnival with a dance by Anna Zhu, Nina Hu, Christina Sun, and Zhen Zhou, Roof on Fire, 屋顶着火.
watching all those wonderful performances, it's time to vote for your favorite performance.
You can scan the QR code on the screen to vote. Each person only has one vote. Each vote from the judges is going to count as 20 votes. Are you guys okay with that? Everybody vote for their performances already? Okay. Please be quick. We have another raffle time. Is everybody okay?
While waiting for the results is a final round of raffle, including the grand prize, a pair of headphones worth $150.
So before we're giving out our really expensive headphone, let's get some $15 gift card from McDonald's.
The number is 059920. Zero 059920.
Please come to the stage.
No one? Oh, please come to the stage, please.
Applause, applause. Congratulations.
And we have another gift card, $15 from Starbucks. So 22, please. 22.
Congratulations, Miss Mary. So, give the card again, McDonald. So number 059939, please come to the stage. 059939. Guys, one more gift card and we will go over the headphones.
Okay, so 059884. 059884. Please come to the stage, please.
Congratulations, Eric. Okay, so here comes the big time, our headphones.
Finally, the headphones.
Let's see who will win the headphones.
Zero 59887.
Congratulations.
Alright, so finally we have the winner of tonight. Yeah, we have the best shows out of our 12 wonderful performances. And I have to say that based on our 45 audience voting, the Love Confession and the Early Spring Snow have really close. One got 15 and one got 18. But after adding out our judges voting, I would say that the Early Spring Snow is the winner of tonight.
Let's welcome Mr. Turgeon and Jessica to come up to the stage. Mr. Turgeon will give the prize, Instant Mini Camera, to Jessica.
Well, here's the first place prize for Jessica for her outstanding performance tonight.
Congratulations. Mr. Turgeon, do you want to say a few words?
I want to thank everybody for coming out. This was an exceptional first performance. I want to thank my co-judges who did a fantastic job. I want to thank Bowen especially, who started this whole process months ago and was able to recruit all of his classmates to participate. And I really hope next year this is a filled audience and that this show continues. So thanks for having me tonight.
Congratulations to the winner and all performers. Thank you all for making tonight a wonderful one.
We would like to thank those who involved in organizing this fantastic carnival. Thank each one of you for joining us.
Thank you for coming and have a great night.
See you next year.